First, turn your stove to medium heat and start your Dutch oven preheating. Next, you're going to have to take the casings off the Italian sausage. So slice through the casing and remove it. Put some olive oil in the pan and then add your meat, both the ground beef and the Italian sausage, and give it a stir. You're going to want to keep it moving around so it doesn't burn. Keep breaking up the meat until it's fully cooked. You can take your garlic and put it through a garlic press. And then you're going to add your onion into the cooked meat and your garlic. Give it a stir around. And then you're going to put the lid on it and let it sit that way for 5 minutes. Next, you're going to add your oregano and your tomato paste. And then you're going to give that a stir to work everything in. Cook that for about 2 minutes. Now we're going to add the better than bouillon paste. Give it a mix. We're going to be dumping in half the can of tomatoes only. You can take the extra tomatoes and put them in a container, and then we're going to reuse the can and fill it halfway only with water, and you're going to dump in half a can of water. Now we're going to add the salt, and then the sugar. Give that a little mix. Add our basil. You're going to want the pot to be lightly simmering at this point. Preheat your oven to 425 and then take your spaghetti noodles and break them in half and add them to the Dutch oven. It's helpful if someone keeps pushing them down under the water as you add spaghetti noodles. You want it pretty tightly packed by the time you're done. The range is about 170 grams to 220 grams depending on how much water you ended up with. You want it nice and thick, but still submerged under the water. So submerge the noodles, and then you're going to put the whole thing in the oven with the lid off. Set your timer for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, take it out. You're going to give the whole thing a stir. And then you're going to be putting this back in the oven and repeating this 2 more times. While you're waiting for the spaghetti to finish, you can grate your cheese. Cheese is optional. I like to use the smaller setting on the cheese grater to get a fine cheese grated. I find it melts better into the spaghetti when it's finished. So after a total of 15 minutes, you're going to take the spaghetti out of the oven and add the cheese right away while it's still hot. And then I just mix that in with a spoon and melt it in. And then you're done. I had a thumbs up at the end of this video, but it was embarrassing. Good job, Sam. Enjoy your one-pot spaghetti.